Okay, so I am gonna do a quick 5-minute walkthrough or so of my garden area that I plant every year. We've had it for about 10 years now, and we usually have it pretty full of all kinds of plants that we put out every year. So this kind of is our some of the backyard area, and then as we go down around here is where I actually grow the garden. We have a series of raised beds that we put in. This first one here has a lot of herbs. We have some sage, some chives, some oregano growing in this first bed. It gets pretty filled out. Give it another month or so and it'll be completely just overflowing with stuff. And then down here I have a series of raised beds and other plants that are kind of working in here. This top one we usually will plant with cucumbers and onions. We have a couple onions that are called winter onions. They're just ones that were left over from last year that are kind of starting up again. So that's what you see in this first planter bed. We have some strawberries that kind of fill up this area, and raspberries are kind of along the edge there. We'll be putting in tomato plants and peppers in this middle bed. We usually can get about 5 tomato plants and 6 or 7 pepper plants in there, which all do pretty well. They get really good sun there. We walk around this corner area, kind of a close-up of the strawberry bush, or rather the raspberry bushes. Let's see, back looking at the wall, we have the one there with the flowers, the little purple flowers. That's a big rosemary bush that's growing. So we use that a lot when we're cooking. Down here we have fresh thyme that's growing there. This middle bed we'll put in all kinds of lettuce and greens. It already has collards and mustard greens are in there, but we'll do all kinds of lettuces and other types of greens there. There in the corner is a fig tree, which produces these really juicy figs for about 2 weeks out of the year. The fruit just lasts for just a very short period of time, but they're really good. If you like figs, I'll bring some in hopefully this year and people can try them. Back around this side we have a pear tree and a plum tree there. We also will put in all kinds of zucchini and squash along that edge. The little screen thing back there is for growing either peas or climbing beans along that back edge. We usually will put up 3 or 4 rows of beans because they kind of produce all year round and everyone kind of likes them. And this final lowest bed is we'll throw in some potatoes and probably some more onions. So hopefully this Saturday and Sunday is my plan, is that I will get the rest of all, or I'll go and pick up some plants and some seeds and get all of this stuff put in for the year and give it about 2 or 3 weeks and we'll have everything starting to sprout up here, I would imagine. So this is just kind of a quick walkthrough of my backyard garden. Thanks.